webcam is messed up. We're gonna have to figure this out at some point in our lives. Maybe it'll come back right in the drop. Let's see. Hey. Nalo.
Hey.
Why are you wearing that on your head? Yeah, I could hear you. It's ridiculous, this guy. Always pulling
That's
something.
my Minecraft Steve hat.
Who's Minecraft Steve?
Who's Minecraft Steve? Come on.
I really don't know who Minecraft Steve is. Whoa, what's happening?
There we go.
There we go.
Minecraft Steve is like the default character on Minecraft. I made that for a thing that we did. Where you needed masks and everybody dressed up crazy, and it was like a meme thing we did a few years back. I can't remember the name of it right now, but
That was pretty fun.
yeah, it was fun. I was like, it'd be funny to wear this when we come back.
Yeah,
It was funny.
It was funny.
It looked,
Too bad we had
ridiculous.
problems with our stupid webcam again.
Yeah.
We got to
Dang it.
figure out what the heck's going on with that.
Anybody got any ideas? What's going on?
I wonder what it is. That's
Hey,
weird.
be fire safe, people. Be fire safe.
Safety's huge.
Billings Fire Department.
All right, so I'm looking down at the chat, and it looks like Preston had sent something, and I remembered that I told him that I was going to talk about this. I have contemplating starting podcasts for bass fishing since I fish tournaments and whatnot, but my listeners/viewers would be like 3. Well, guess what? Our viewers for almost the entire time were anywhere from 3 to 7. So, I mean, you'd have the same audience that we do.
Just live with
Just
it, bro.
do it, dude. And you're not going to go anywhere unless you start it, right? Maybe we'll have you on the podcast, and you can talk about bass fishing with us. We could ask you questions about it.
Yeah, start your
That'd be kinda
podcast, and then we'll have you on to talk about your podcast.
We still need to schedule a time with Paul.
Yeah.
Because he's been
I had
wanting to get on
arranged
here.
with him to come
Have a
in
meeting?
and sit in and listen and see how it's done as well.
That'd be cool.
But he's still not here.
That's all right.
So.
Well, maybe next one.
Yeah.
We
maybe next one.
also are pretty fluid with our schedule, so it's kind of hard to schedule it because we were supposed to actually do this last night, but I had a thing come up that I could not pass up.
Yeah.
It was incredible, Nalo.
Oh yeah, you got to tell me about this.
Oh my gosh.
You were telling me a little bit, and then I was like, "Don't tell me about it."
So,
And then now I want you to tell me about it.
I guess I don't really need to
'Cause I was mad
name
at
drop
you.
these people, but there's this guy that I know that I've known for a while, and he lives in my neighborhood, and he recently built out his basement of his house because it was unfinished. He built a $65,000 movie theater room, like theater room. It's incredible. It's a soundproof box. Like the entire room is soundproofed.
That's crazy.
You could still hear like subwoofers and stuff outside the room, but when you walk through this door,
Like, what does it sound like when you get in there?
when you walk through this door, normally your noise floor, like in a normal room, is like anywhere from 40 to 60 dB.
That's a lot, I feel like.
It is a lot. I mean, in here with these lights on, it's probably like 60 to 70 dB in here. So
That's crazy.
putting a noise gate on our microphones is like imperative, so that the noise floor, like for the listeners, is 0
Weird.
when we're not talking. But anyways, you walk into this room, the noise floor is like maybe 15, 20 dB, and he has a dB meter, and it was like around 15 or 20.
That's crazy.
Like it like almost kind of, when you put on noise canceling headphones, it's like almost the same experience. It's like you walk through this door and it feels like you're putting noise canceling headphones with nothing playing on.
silence
crazy.
is actually loud.
It
Like, have you ever-
almost hurts your ears. It's weird.
Yeah, I've been up in the mountains a couple of times, like in these like little bowls up in the mountains where there's like nothing happening. You're like walking to a lake or something, and it's so quiet. Your footsteps are so loud.
You're like, I shouldn't be moving right now.
Yeah. When we've stopped before and like tried to listen, and you can hear your body. You can hear like your body like
make it, like
your body
digesting
makes
your
sound.
food.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I've definitely experienced that before. Preston was saying basically what you guys have going, but me and Jake talking about bass fishing or fishing in general. Yeah. I think honestly think it would be popular.
Stories.
Yeah, I mean, all the stories you have.
Yeah.
The tips and tricks you guys have. You guys started a Facebook page actually, which is pretty cool.
And I really like that fish that Jake put up that he caught the other day.
That pike, yeah.
That was huge.
Ginormous.
I was very impressed.
Yeah, these guys are doing some crazy stuff. I mean, Preston was like 0.1 off of the state record for a largemouth bass for one of his catches last year. I mean,
that's awesome, but extremely
crazy.
Disappointing at the same time.
Yeah, I know. You're like really close. I think it was 0.1. I don't know. Preston could probably correct me, but it was extremely close.
Yeah.
What's going on here? I got these cables and they're like under my feet. I don't want to.
I know. I did the same thing. I have to like
put it on
drape
my lap.
them across my crotchal region here.
Yeah, because we got the soundboard in the wrong spot because I bought the wrong cable because I'm an idiot.
So it's up there. It's usually right there. So you guys can see it and it looks aesthetically pleasing.
Which I don't mind it up there, but it'd be nice to have it back here so all the cables can go in the right spot,
I just like that you have the keyboard and mouse so I can sit here and drink my fire-safe water.
Don't gotta do nothing.
Ironic that it's water that I'm drinking out of a fire safe.
I think that's the point. Had I gotten it weighed, it would have tied the record at 8 pounds, 13 ounces.
That's crazy. That's
heavier
huge.
than some children that are born out of humans.
A lot of people. Yeah, a lot of kids are not that big when they're born. You just got a baby.
Yeah. But anyway, so this theater room.
He didn't weigh it on a certified scale.
Oh, whatever. That sucks, by the way, Preston. But anyways, this theater room is incredible. I mean, it's got a 127-inch screen, I think. Yeah. It's a projector, and the projector alone was like $9,000.
Is it nice and bright? Because
it's a 4K, like true 4K projector. It's very nice.
Good.
And it's got he can make it be like the certain aspect ratio to be smaller, but he can also take advantage of all the pixels basically and stretch it, but it doesn't look stretched. Like it's like, I don't know. He has a crazy lens. He has all these crazy things that he was talking about, and I had no idea what any of it was, but I was just like, holy crap. But
that guy's obsessed with watching movies for sure.
Behind the screen was like a full wall of speakers. Like the entire wall is like filled with speakers. He has like 4 18-inch subwoofers in the room, each place on the corners.
That's incredible.
A 3,000 watt amplifier per subwoofer. So it's like, I mean,
that's expensive right
so
there.
we watched a scene. I haven't seen Ready Player One, but we watched the like crazy race scene in the very beginning of the movie.
I love that movie.
My body hurt watching that. It was so intense with my eyes, and then it was so intense with my ears, and my entire seat was shaking. Like I was like I had to like steady my eyes while I was sitting there because it was rumbling. So, and he said that the neighbors, if they're in their basement, they can hear like everything basically because the sound propagates through the ground, the soil, and it shakes their like cement foundation and creates the sound waves on the inside of the house.
You must have to just invite him over for movies every once in a while so they put up with it.
Right. And that's what he did basically. He like posted on Facebook I think he posted on his Facebook in general. I don't think he posted on but he's like, hey, we're having a movie night. We're playing Ford versus Ferrari. So come on over. And oh my gosh, that sound system combined with like those motors.
Yeah.
It was incredible. It was, and that movie is amazing. I mean, it is. My heart was probably at 120 BPM when they're doing the Daytona race.
Yeah.
In the movie. Oh my god.
They do make it very exciting.
My hands were like dripping with sweat because I was like,
you're gripping the wheel too.
I was like, oh my gosh, come on. Yeah,
awesome.
It was good. It was really good.
That sounds really cool.
Preston's over here talking about fish, and we're talking
he's
about
putting up
systems.
Paragraphs of things here.
But I also am the type of fisherman that doesn't really care about my name being in a book, Like the feeling of catching that fish was greater than getting my name in the book, and I didn't want her to die because I would love for another angler to have the opportunity to catch that big fish and have the same feeling I had. Yeah, dude, I totally agree. I mean, some people don't want the glory; they just want to have the experience themselves. They don't need no name and no book. They don't need to be known in the histories.
Hey, I'm quite the fisherman myself too on Red Dead Redemption 2.
I'm quite the fisherman in Fortnite with a harpoon gun.
Red Dead fishing is actually really fun.
Preston,
it's kind of addicting.
Preston, you haven't played Fortnite in a long time. I'm kind of bummed about it.
I want to know.
I haven't
Preston,
actually played
have you
the
played
second Red Dead.
Have you played Red Dead 2 and gone fishing? Because it's pretty satisfying.
It's probably about the same as just going fishing in real
You
life.
can catch giant pike in there too.
See, you can go fishing without all the mess. That would be my type of fishing. The memories are better than the glory.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We might be getting the text chat a little bit late. He might be. So,
well, there's like a 2-minute delay.
Well, there isn't a delay if you're watching on a PC. Like if you're watching on a computer, there's no delay of what our like. It's basically nothing. It's like
Really?
maybe 1 second. But
Like someone typing a comment and it coming up on the screen.
Yep, it's like
But
almost
if you're
instant.
on mobile,
If you're on mobile, they have a 20-second video delay, so they don't see what we're talking about until 20 seconds later.
oh,
So then their response is even later because
But it's still
going
probably
through mobile
immediate?
as well. Well, I guess their mobile chat is probably the immediate, but it's immediate to 20 seconds later. You know what I'm saying? Because they're seeing our video and our voice 20 seconds after we had said something.
that makes sense.
I'm horrible at both of those games, and I know I need to play Fortnite with you guys. And no, Nate, I haven't played Red Dead 2 yet. And yes, I'm on my phone. See, so
All the
like
above.
we had to get through and get done with that conversation, and
Yeah.
then he was hearing me talking about being 20 seconds later.
Why don't we just say something and then stare at each other for 20 seconds? No. That
Preston,
one-
as soon as you hear this, type something.
What if he literally types the word something? We're frozen again, by the way. Yeah, look at me, look at you, look at me, look at you. We're frozen. Frozen.
It's been a long time since we said that. Maybe he left. Anyways,
No, I think it's
All
more
right.
than 20 seconds, though.
so I'm gonna
Heard
do,
it.
I'm
See?
gonna do something. That was like almost a minute.
That's what I'm saying.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna delete this source maybe.
Oh, delete the source? Delete, yeah.
But does it have any properties that we need to keep? Oh yeah. Maybe I unplug, replug.
The camera? All right. I'm gonna just keep talking to Preston here because we having a good old time on whatever thing. I like I wanted to start a fly fishing. That was a thing that I wanted to do in 2020. Not really a resolution, but something that I want to try to start doing. I have like all of the equipment that I would need. I just haven't done it. So, and I got a lot of fly fisher friends. I know we were frozen staring at each other. It was
Yeah,
kind of
we
cute.
fixed it. Sorry about that.
It was cute. We needed some screenshots anyway.
I don't know what the deal is with this thing, man. I'm kind of bummed about it.
You know, when I do screenshots on this
Bummed me
video,
out.
I'm gonna have to go in and edit the friggin' brightness and all that.
You quit being so like. I mean,
I'm
man,
picky.
you got to take a few like seconds to up the brightness and change the exposure.
I
And
do. It sucks.
you're making me do it. Like you're literally putting the burden on me. You see what you're doing here?
If you would pick up the
Show some
slack a little bit,
compassion.
Phil. Just friggin' pick up the slack a little bit,
Yeah, it's all my fault. I grew up fly fishing. I'm your guy, man. I'm your man, guy.
dude.
I'm your bro.
I need
bro.
somebody to show me the ropes.
The ropies.
I was just telling Jordan that I wanted to get a like a pull behind flat trailer and get a floater, like a big raft float that, you know, it's got nice chairs on it and things like that that you can go actually fishing and go float down still water and fish and have fun. But it's light enough, you know, that I could put it on the trailer myself because they're just rafts really.
Could you get a rack big enough to put it on the top of your Jeep?
No, these things are pretty big actually.
Okay.
Like you need a flat trailer for it.
I mean, I was just guessing.
They're about as big, wide and as long as the Jeep. But they're light enough to where one person could put it on a trailer, and
Huh.
they're inflatable.
Huh.
But I want to buy one of those. They're really expensive. No. But I want to get one, and because you could do a lot of stuff with it. You could float.
I'm gonna hijack your
And have
Facebook
fun.
real quick.
That's cool. You could have a lot of fun with one. You don't have to have, you know, a fishing. You don't have to be out fishing.
All right, so Philo TV.
It's still live. We're just checking right now to see how this even works.
We got 3 people watching us. Look at
The
that.
still water is a good fishery, but you got to be able to read the water and always remember match the hatch. Yeah, dude.
Match the hatch.
How attractive I am. But
Look at that.
the still water's fun. I've been floating the still water a bunch of times, like doing whitewater rafting and I've never really fished on the still water. I haven't been a fisherman like that. I've fished a couple of times, but I'm not a fisherman. But I desire to be. I got like a bunch of friends that are hunters, and I'm like not really into the hunting thing.
I'm not really into any of the outdoor
I feel
things.
like, but because I live in Montana, I feel obligated to do something.
Well, yeah,
But I do off-roading and I explore them, and I adventure.
that's what I want to do with you more. I mean, we did it this last summer.
Did you have a
few
lot of
times.
fun?
Yeah, it was so much fun. So I want to go with you. But here's the thing: I don't like going out and hunting. But I'll drive in a car.
Yeah.
Camp.
Sure.
Shoot some guns.
Yeah.
Then get out of there. I don't
That's cool.
like going hunting and walking around.
It's not
and
for everybody.
hauling a gun everywhere and killing an animal and then gutting it and no thanks.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'll have my brother bring me jerky.
there's so much ridiculous. Yeah, well, it's nice to have a brother that
He
can
likes
do
to
that.
hunt. He can do it for me.
And he'll give you jerky.
Yep.
Will he give me jerky though?
Nope.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean.
Because it's for me.
Yeah.
There's not enough to go around.
Yeah, well, he's your brother, so he'll do this.
The Stillwater is only the one river I want to learn more. Now out by Butte, I can fish all day long because I know how to fish it. I hunt and fish, but if I had to give one up, I would have to give up hunting. Because I can fish year round.
Yeah, right. And there's no real season for it.
Right.
So.
You can fish whenever you want, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can't ice fish in the summer.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying you can, as long as you have a fishing license, you can fish whatever the heck you want.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure there's restrictions, but on
there
certain
is.
things, but you can basically fish all year.
Not like hunting as well.
There's no season.
Yeah.
Cool.
I feel like it's a lot more relaxing. I don't have to
I think
haul
I would
a
like the
1,200-pound animal.
Yeah. I think I would like the relaxing part of it, the drinking beer and sitting back and hanging out and
Amen, brother.
listening to some
Yeah.
music and chilling.
Obviously, yeah.
But I don't think I would like the whole. I mean, it's grimy and nasty. You got to pick up the fish, and it's you get it all over your hands, and I would be the guy out there with a long sleeve shirt on and gloves.
Yeah.
I don't want to get them scales all over me.
Yeah, I don't know. Fish don't gross me out. I think cutting around a butthole and pulling out guts grosses me out a little bit.
Yeah, me too.
But
if you
gutting
have
a
to
fish is eh.
Gutting a fish is okay.
Yeah.
I guess I wouldn't know.
Scraping the scales off. You don't. I mean, you feel bad a couple of times, and then you're like, it's just a fish.
Just a
Fish
dumb
are
fish.
stupid.
Just a dumb fish.
Just a dumb fish.
Just a dumb little fish.
He's out in the air. And he's gonna die anyway.
Well, but I mean, most people just catch and release, right?
Yeah, of course.
That's probably the type of
catch a
fishing
few
I would
for,
like.
For feeding the fam when you're camping
Yeah.
at dinner time, and then you catch 10 more and you throw them back. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Certain creeks or cricks. What would you call it?
What? I call it a creek.
Yeah, me too. Are closed certain times, but there are always places to fish year round. I mean, it's literally spelled CREEK.
Yeah, I call it a creek, but I definitely know I've heard what you're talking about. Creeks. People calling it a creek.
But it would be spelled CRICK.
CK. Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought he said cheeks at first because it's kind of hard to read from here because I don't know. I'm dumb. I thought it said certain cheeks.
Does it look like I'm holding the yellow?
No, because there's the yellow above your hand. Now maybe a little bit. That kind of does.
I feel like I could grab it. My hand is lost.
I pronounce it crick. No,
yeah,
you
do.
don't.
I kind of figured.
So
actually.
we found out that The Witcher is in Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos.
Well, I
8
mean,
episodes.
I like, I want to do a good whatever episode here, but as soon as it's done.
Do you actually want to go over?
Yeah, like if you're down for
let's do
watching
it.
an episode of The Witcher on
We can do
this
it
Dolby,
too. I don't care.
That's
I
fine
got a
with me.
popcorn machine.
All I got to do is go to church in the morning. I don't got to be awake for that.
I was gonna say, do you
I'm
need to
just
like?
kidding.
What time do you need to like be back?
Dude, I've been going to bed early all week and getting up early all week. So
Hey, dude, me too. Actually, that's why I didn't.
I'm ready to do something irresponsible,
That's
like
why
stay
I
up
haven't
late.
been like wanting to do this during the weekdays because it's like I want to
Yeah.
go to sleep early and then like because I was having a real.
I feel you.
I mean, work was like super stressful this month, and I just wanted to like get some sleep.
Yeah.
And when I got home, all I wanted to do was just sit and watch a show and chill and not do anything. I didn't even play video games. Like I hadn't played video games until last night, and it had been 2 weeks. That's like not normal for me. I'm normally like gaming once every other day.
I know. Actually, the week before last, you were streaming a lot too.
Yes, yeah. I mean, before
great.
the week before snowmobiling, I didn't stream or play video games. The week after snowmobiling, I didn't stream or play games. But the week before the snowmobiling trip,
The week before, I get it.
I was streaming. And I mean, January I started out real strong. I was like, the first 2 weeks I was like streaming every day. It was crazy.
Yeah,
it was fun. I was having a lot of fun with it. So I'm glad to be back. Had to take a little break though. Things are getting stressful. Sometimes you just have to, man.
Yeah. You know what's really crazy?
What?
I
What's
want to tell you a little bit.
Oh, we never even announced, dude. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. We didn't even announce. We're gonna make an Oh Yeah page. We're gonna do an Oh Yeah Twitch account. We're gonna do an Oh Yeah gaming page. And
I think we should let people know for sure on all of our social media.
one thing that would be kind of cool is, what, Elias is 14 or something, right? He could do like a no face cam type thing on our Facebook gaming page. You could just game on the Facebook gaming or on Twitch too.
Yeah.
And just have like his screen showing, and he
Sure.
could talk to people, I guess. Well, if you're comfortable with that, but I mean, it's an idea. It's cool.
I think that until Facebook gaming bans us for not actually gaming,
True.
like, I think we need to create an Oh Yeah thing and just stream The Sims.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. The game so we're streaming on Facebook too. Oh
We're
my gosh,
frozen.
it just froze. No, I literally did it right when I looked.
Really?
Yeah, it was like immediate. That's so dumb, dude. I don't understand what's going on. What if I go like this and then like this? Nope. At least I'm like frozen in a decent like pose right now. I wonder. I really want to know what it is. Like, what's making it do this? No.
Yeah. Who knows? Hopefully you will. But I heard a weird sound. Oh, maybe it's because the window's open.
Yeah. We don't have any filters on there. Properties. Yeah,
Maybe go down to 720.
Because it'll change the whole thing. We gotta
Oh.
redo. But it's possible. We were streaming in 720 before. Let's see that. Well, it popped up really quick when we did that.
Were we having troubles when it was on 1080? No, we were trying 4K or 2K.
It's frozen again. Wait.
No, we're just not moving.
Hey, what am I changing? I don't need to change this. I'm like struggling right now, dude.
What are
Fit to
you
screen.
doing?
Okay. Oh yeah,
Phil?
webcam.
Oh, yep, there we go. Anyway,
yeah,
what
webcam.
was I talking about?
Oh, well. We were talking about going and watching The Witcher.
No. Nope, we were talking about work. Oh, I was telling you. Oh, okay, I want to tell you.
Oh
about-
yeah, I have interrupted you. I'm an asshole, you know. Sometimes I do that. I really do.
It's
It's
cool.
awful.
Well, now you have a new nickname.
I need to be more compassionate.
Well, I wanted to tell you because I told you a little bit about my work thing and how sucky it was.
Mm-hmm.
But the next day, okay, which was yesterday, Friday, last day of the month, right? The last day of the month at work, it is real stressful.
Real
Yeah.
cray.
Because as a manager, I have to have, like, I couldn't actually focus on any work-related, like, things of the day. I had to turn in all my paperwork, make sure everything's in order for the month end.
Do you have to wait till today to do, or yesterday to do it?
No, but there's so many people there that do, and then it does affect me. But I'm actually pretty organized when it comes to stuff. And other people there, they have, I don't want to say too much, I guess, but they have different ways of doing things where they're it ends up to where they're turning in almost everything at the end of the month. And so in a car dealership, it's easy to have ROs that like work orders that are still open, and especially at a body shop, because there's so much to do before you can close it, with insurance companies, making sure you have all the right parts and they're billed out properly, and nothing's going to happen after you close it, because after you close an RO, that's where all the crap happens. So you have to prepare ahead of time before you press that close button. So a lot of it comes down to the last minute. And we're basically, at this point, our department, and since I run 2 stores, our department on the motor side was like really pacing a bad number the whole month. Like, we can look and see how much money we're going to make.
Yeah.
So like we have a projection of where we're going to end up, and it's been a bad number all month. So on Fridays, we also have a meeting. So I go into the meeting, and my boss asks me, where are you going to end up today? And I'm like, end up at this number. Because even if they don't close all these ROs, if the body shop doesn't close all their ROs, we're still going to have this kind of day, and this is where we're going to end up, and it's a bad number. So my boss just looks at me and he goes, okay. And then he moves on to the next person. I'm going, oh, crap. This sucks. This is the last day of the month. This is a meeting, And then, so he comes up to me like about 3:00, and he I had just told him the previous story I was telling you about, how that salesman was kind of in my face. Mm-hmm. Like in my face, like, is this a joke? That kind of thing. So, he came up, I'm sure this is what he was thinking, and he wanted to play a joke on me. So he comes up to me and he gets kind of in my face. And he's like 6 inches shorter than me. He gets in my face and he goes, "What, are you sandbagging me?" And I'm like, in the moment, I'm like forgetting what sandbagging means. And I go, "Did I not text you back?" That's what I said. I said, "Did I not text you back?"
Oh my gosh.
And he's like, no. You told me a low number and we're finishing high. I'm like, what? He's like, look at our number. And so we went and looked it up, and he's like, "You're sandbagging, dude." And I'm like, I didn't mean to. Like,
that's funny.
He's like, I ain't worried about it. Like, you're finishing good. Okay, good. So we actually, for the first time in 30 years, our motors department beat the other store. So, yeah, we had actually a good number, because finally the service department and the body shop were like closing their ROs and getting stuff, in order.
Adam's on it down there.
Yeah, we have, honestly, like, what's causing is we have a bunch of new people, and people just are learning how to do things, and it does come down to the last second, because it takes people longer to do things. So
yeah, well, especially if you haven't done it before, especially if you're new, like, things just take longer, and then as soon as you're used to it, things just start humming along.
Yeah, and honestly, Adam is doing an excellent job down there. He just got promoted to body shop manager too.
Adam, if you're watching.
He ain't.
Grats.
He's probably in bed because he's an old man.
True.
But yeah, next Friday he's gonna be in the meeting with me, in our manager meeting. It's gonna be kind of cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we rocking the place over there.
Heck yeah.
We're doing good things, and
Preston was saying the Dodge gets crazy too at the end of the month.
Oh, it's so ridiculously stressful, and I was like pulling my hair out the day before, and then now this was coming up, and I was just like, I just want to, it's lunchtime and I don't want to come back. But I have to. I have a bunch of stuff to do, but I don't even want to come back to work.
Yeah, we had something like, I guess I had a crazy Friday too. I've been working on this project for 3 months, and it's coming to a close, and the budget's getting tight, and it's we were supposed to go out on Friday. We were supposed to issue the project, the report that we're doing. And I mean, this project's 300 pages long, and it's got, we had to send 7 emails to transmit it because it was so large.
Oof.
And
that's huge.
There's 9 files, and they're all ginormous. I mean, it was a very large project for me as a new engineer, a younger engineer.
Yeah.
They call us junior engineers to complete. And I think it was in total 350 documents or something. And I barely squeaked by. I sent the email to transmit everything at 2:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
and they had to review all 300 documents, make sure everything looked good, no spelling errors, all that kind of stuff, and get it out by 4:30 because that's when everybody leaves. And this is a Friday, and so the front desk lady, her name is Leslie. She also does like all of our kind of our like transmittals, our dot control, and everything.
Yeah.
She had to stay late. I felt really bad, so I stayed and was talking to her, and it was like so stressful. I was like just burning down to the last second, getting everything, all the T's crossed and the I's dotted, T's crossed, whichever way you say that.
Yeah.
Is it first or
Dots
last?
some I's, cross some T's.
Dots some I's, cross some T's. Is the I's first and the T's last? T's first.
You know, they actually have names, right?
Nope.
So the dot in the I is an iota.
Okay.
And crossing a T is called a tittle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like tittle.
Facts. Yeah.
Mm. Rock and roll Ayatollah.
Jots and tittles.
Wait, is Ayatollah? No, what was it?
Jots and tittles. Oh, no. Yeah. Sorry. An iota. Iota is something actually different. Not one iota. You know, that's like the phrase. But actually, like the name of the dot above the I is a jot.
Oh, a jot. Yes, I've heard that before.
Jots and tittles.
Yes, jots and tittles.
Yeah.
I'm just jotting and tittling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. That was like super, super stressful on Friday. So I'm glad we got everything out. It was a good day on Friday. I felt like really accomplished.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
So Preston's funny because he's talking about how it gets stressful at Dodge. I bet you Hunter's like half of the problem.
Oh, I guarantee it's the entire problem.
Yeah.
Hunter, I'm JKing. I'm just JKing, lol.
Yeah. Hunter, you're...
Raffle Lameo.
Get on the ball,
Lamau. Yeah. Get on the ball and just run around on top of it like you're at a circus.
Yeah. And then tell everybody,
like
hey, I'm on the
elephants
ball.
do. Elephants do that, right? They like stand up on the ball.
Yeah.
And then the mice run by and they get all scared and fall off.
Mm-hmm. That's only in the cartoons.
All right. Well, I think we should stop here, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I'm like too excited to go watch this episode with you.
No, I mean, honestly, I think the last two subjects we talked about in our podcast episode were supposed to be for the whatever episode. So
Yep, I totally agree.
Actually, people really been watching today, and
really been popping off.
I learned something about the watch parties.
What did you learn?
know,
yeah.
That you know,
I said?
Yeah, I was thinking we were going to be able to see the chats and things from them, but no. Like, I host a watch party, somebody else hosts a watch party. You know, everyone comments on the whatever watch party, and we don't see it.
Yeah.
So.
Just so you guys know, if you are watching a watch party on Facebook, we can't see your comments. The only one that we can see is if you go to my page, Polo TV Gaming.
Comment there. Yeah.
If you go there and you comment on that live stream, we will see it. If you don't do that, then we can't see it. Or come watch us on Twitch.
Yeah.
But announcement, we are going to be changing that up.
Yeah, of course.
And we'll put an auto host on my channel, so it auto hosts the Oh Yeah channel.
Yeah, the plan here is to make an Oh Yeah page so Phil can continue gaming on his Philo TV page, and we don't clog it up with podcast stuff, because it really is a separate thing.
I don't mind, but I think it'll be a good decision to move it over. Plus, then we can actually become an affiliate on that channel. We can watch it grow.
Yeah.
And it'll be its own thing to watch that grow and not mixed in with my stuff, you know?
Sure. And especially since I'm not streaming games right now, and some of the subscribers that we get are because you play. So
yeah. It
just makes it fair between us.
Yeah,
as well.
I totally agree.
So I want us to be able to earn together on Oh Yeah.
And it'll be, like I said, it'll be way easier to track how Oh Yeah is doing on Twitch comparatively. And then we can multi-stream to Facebook with that.
Yeah.
Instead of my gaming channel as well. Yeah. Be cool.
Yeah, for sure. And then I might even try streaming from my Twitch page, which is Nalo Yeah now. I changed it from Nalolo to Nalo Yeah.
All right.
Try to do some IRL stuff, I think, with some cooking and working on my Jeep and doing random stuff, I think.
It'd be cool.
That's more my speed anyway. I did a little bit of some vlogging and making some videos and stuff. Maybe I'll combine that together.
Yeah, I mean, IRL streaming is big. A lot of people like watching people do certain things. I mean, anything. Doesn't matter.
When I was making tacos today, I was thinking about it. Like,
you should have, man.
Now I can... I was like going through my head like, oh, I would do this and I would do that. Because I know some tips and tricks, and some things like that from different YouTube videos, and I've actually studied like how to cut tomatoes properly.
Nice.
Things
I
like
would
that. And I
probably
have
watch
really
that because
nice
I don't know how.
knife
Nice.
that stays sharp and cuts
Heck
right
yeah.
through the tomatoes. You know, if you
Tomatoes are like really hard to cut.
they are, but tomato is most like your skin. So cutting a tomato is what it would feel like to cut.
That makes me feel weird. I don't like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like cutting your own finger
Ew.
until you hit the bone.
Ewy. So you know how I said I like this chair?
Yeah.
Like pushed forward. Is there like a locking mechanism on it?
Yeah, you can lock
I
it
should
back.
have asked you to be how.
There's like levers. It's a weird chair. I think it, at one point was like kind of an expensive chair, but someone threw it out from the school.
Oh.
Yeah, you can like do this with the bottom, and you can do this with the bottom. You can do this with the back.
A
Yeah.
nice chair.
No, I'm thinking like, I got it out of the garbage can because we live across the street from that school, and somebody from the school threw it out because the handle on the side didn't go up anymore.
My problem is it's like trying to push me forward like this. No.
Is it like a posture chair?
Yeah, kind of, and I don't like it. I want to be able to like sit back.
You know what? It's funny because I think about this sometimes. I do. I feel a lot of times when I'm at work that I obviously have to act a certain way, dress a certain way, be a certain way. But like really inside, I'm a child.
Me too.
And I have all these responsibilities and
I
stuff
think
at
men
work.
in general are like that.
Yeah. But like work is so boring. I just want to like make faces at people and make stupid sounds, and like on my way home like a lot now on my way home driving alone in my Jeep, and I'm just like
You get all this
like
pent up like stuff you want to do.
yeah, and I'm just like la 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 la, like making stupid
I do that
sounds
sometimes.
and faces.
I do that sometimes too,
oh.
but most of the time I'm like singing the song that's on, but I'm
Yeah.
like being super ridiculous with it, like not singing on
like
tune
a Smurf and
yeah,
stuff, or
yeah, doing dumb
dude.
stuff.
Yeah, that
I definitely do that.
I'll catch myself. I'm like, wow, I look and sound ridiculous right now, but I like it.
I don't have tinted windows, so it's like everybody's going to be seeing what I'm doing.
So Brett and I did this thing.
What does Brad do?
Have you ever communicated with Marco Polo on your phone?
Yeah, no, I haven't, but I've seen you guys do it.
Yeah. And it's really funny because
It's the same as Snapchat. You might as well just use Snapchat,
it's
as a millennial would say.
it's kind of like Snap.
Yeah, I guess
mean,
because you
it's-
can't edit it and you can't like it like goes immediately, right?
Yeah, because you can watch it live.
Right.
The other person can watch you live doing it. So
It's like this.
yeah, it's kind of like Snapchat and a live stream at the same time.
Huh.
So, but we would send for a while. We would just like send us a video of us screaming in our car. Just like turn it on, just be like, ah! Just, like,
but you
loud
can
as
also
can.
watch it not live, right? Like they'll get
Yeah.
it later.
Yeah, they'll get it later. But right when you start, they get a notification, so they can open it up and it'll say Brett's watching.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, and the app is not very good. So like the lighting structure in the programming is not very good. So
The API.
yeah, and the phone tries to fix the brightness, and then but the app is holding it back. So you put the phone up to your face and it lights up your face. And so the phone tries to fix it and then it starts flashing. So like the phone is just flashing at you and recording.
You're
and
like about to have a seizure.
It's great.
That's hilarious.
Or you can slow down your voice into like a. So we wait till we get in traffic and the stoplights are lighting you up perfectly red and you're just on this demon voice. We're like, hi, Brett.
That's some funny
How
stuff.
are you?
That's
You know, it's
hilarious.
just real
That's like
crazy.
the stuff that Spencer sends me on Snapchat. He always sends me
Exactly.
some ridiculous video or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, and I'm somebody, and he knows this about me, that I don't watch anything with sound. Like if I'm because I'm always at work, I'm not gonna be like blasting my sound,
yeah.
Sometimes I have headphones on, but like I'll be scrolling, or basically I'll just be clicking through people's stories, and
Yes.
I'm not watching them with sound. But he'll send me something. He's like, "Turn your sound on now," and then he sends me a video subsequently after that specific Snapchat, just to me,
Yeah.
that says "Turn your sound on," that has sound, and it's always ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
Well,
a lot of
Mark-
times what I'll do is if I get a snap from him that says turn the sound on, I like immediately close it and then put my headphones in and then watch the next one.
Yes. And dude, Marco Polo, you can sneak up on people like that. Because Mark and Brett and I would try to get each other too. Because we'll be like, you know, saying, hey, you want to come hang out? Yeah, I'm just at the grocery store. You know, so it's like, okay, I need to Marco Polo him. And you just like yell, penis! I like penises! Like, you know, just really
and he'll like
loud.
start watching it and he's like, oh,
And as soon as it pops up, it's like everyone around him, his phone saying, I like penises as loud as possible. And he's like, oh, it gets Brett every time.
yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Mark, like, he knows, like, I'm going to turn this down.
Yeah.
You know, it gets Brett every time.
You're in a public space, you turn your phone down. That's one of my biggest pet peeves actually is when people are like watching Snapchat stories
In a
with
restaurant.
their like sound all the way up. I'm like, crap off, because people's Snapchat stories are ridiculously loud all the time.
We were actually, Brooke and I were in Olive Garden and
The OG Lounge.
Yeah. The
Nice.
table right behind us, there was like these young people watching YouTube videos with the sound turned all the way up and they were laughing hilariously, but they weren't talking to each other. They were just watching a video
By themselves?
and it was just like,
Oh, that's awful.
and then they'd be like, ah,
Oh
and,
my gosh.
and we were just like, oh my gosh, go home and do this or
Yeah.
something.
That's dumb.
Really
Well, we were going to
obnoxious.
stop this like 20 minutes ago.
But
But let's stop it now. Hey,
Whatever.
whatevs, dudes.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Preston, thanks for chatting with us, actually. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're still watching, but it was good to talk with you.
Anybody that's still watching the Facebook watch parties or the Facebook thing,
Yeah.
thanks for hanging in there and being patient with our crazy technical difficulties.
think
That's
we
why
have-
we do a testing one.
I think we have figured it out.
Yeah.
I think it was
which is
the
unfortunate because like
1080.
that's a nice camera. We should be able to record in a higher thing.
It's just the way it is, man.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out.
I think we had 252 drop frames. Whoa. Something happened here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not very many, though. I mean, 252 is like nothing.
No,
Ain't nothing.
we just lagged for a few seconds.
Yep.
But yeah, I appreciate it, and you know, we always strive to have good high quality, and I'm pretty picky about that, evidently.
Yep. Evidently. Don't even give me that crap.
All right, well, we'll have a good time.
Peace out. Everybody.
Whatever,
Dude.
whatever, dude.
Whatever. You actually kind of have to be like sort of loud at the beginning to get it to open up. You see what I'm saying?
Whatever.
Look, this Windows thing came back up.
Whatever.
Bye.
Whatever. XLR, whatever. Ooh, I like watching the soundbar go up.
Yeah, I like it too, actually. Most of the time, that's what I'm looking at, actually.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Whatever.
Do I have to cut you off?
Yeah.